Nedbank is proud to present the Nedbank Cup Kiona Team Search. Dynamic, exhilarating, the Nedbank Cup Team Search. Kiona, the Nedbank Cup, the one.
We're going to be doing just body composition, just basic measurements of height, their stature, mass, as well as estimated fat percentage.
Good afternoon, gentlemen, once more.
We have come to the end for Bootcamp 30. To you that are still left behind, we say congratulations to you.
Oh yes, that's the beautiful sound of the whistle that signals the start of the game we all love. The beautiful game of football with all its action and drama, its thrills and spills, its triumphs and joys that stir the heart and soul. Namhlanje, it heralds another exciting episode of the ultimate quest to seek out and celebrate the best emerging talent South African football has to offer. Welcome to another episode of the Nedbank Kiona Team Search. We're right down to the wire at this stage of the game with a mere 25 players left in the Nedbank Kiona squad from an initial lineup of thousands from all across the country. And when the final whistle blows at the end of this episode, we'll only be left with 23 players as we trim down the team and count down the hours to the epic contest between the Nedbank Kiona team and of course the reigning Nedbank Cup champions, Koto, who'll be staying to fight another day, who'll be packing up and going back home. Stay tuned to find out. And remember, Lautfel Corner now where you too can have your say as we invite you to take part in our interactive Players Draft campaign. All you'll need is your cell phone and your unshakable loyalty to your hero. For now, let's take a close-up look at what our Nedbank Kiona contenders have been through as they put themselves to the test in the quest to find the best of the best. That means a lot of sweat and a lot of toil. Let's pop into the High Performance Center and see what's going on.
The morning session was more focused on a little bit of an aerobic base. Aerobic base is more focused on allowing the muscles to recover a little bit, so utilizing a different energy system. So from yesterday's game, high intensity, so allowing for the body to recover in a oxygen stated zone, which is the more scientific approach.
Gentlemen, what we're gonna do here,
if there's anything like that, tennis soccer. So, it's one bounce. One bounce. So if you guys kick it this side, it bounces once, it must stay in the air. Right? We must have 4 touches.
After the morning stretches and exercise, it was time for the boys to have a feedback session with the selector coaches.
we're gonna work on our board work, try to see what can we do to make life easy for us when we play our games. I've got this field here. This is the whole field quickly. We mark their field into different areas. You've got an attacking third, mid third, and defending third. We are attacking this way. This is our defense. When you are a left back, when you think of going to cover or going forward, you've got to make sure this area is safe. And in the middle of the park, same thing. When the ball is here and our teammate goes up here, we shift this way, shift this way, shift this way. We need this cover at the back. We need this cover at the back. Okay, I think I'll leave it there. ball. Play first time. Don't always want to hold the ball. Play first time and you spin time here. I want you to whip it, okay? Let's go. Whip it. Whip it. Yes. You whip it. Yeah? You whip it. Yes. Look at the other side. Yes. Ah, come on. Stuck in there. Go in there. Yeah, our time up. Thank you.
We ran into Ialakot of Free State Stars, the 2018 Nedbank Cup champions. They were having their pre-season training at the High Performance Center in Pretoria and had a chance to chat with Umbongane Mbudi. Remember him? The 2016 Kiona team search captain.
So far, life has been so good ever since I was here at Nedbank Kiona, because if you remember, I was signed by Vets, but I didn't play that side. I get a loan to go to Cape Town, and then I've played for that season. So I went to Super Eagles. Probably it was great. It was a great season for me because I've played all the games, and then I've managed to get a contract on one of the PSL team, of which is Free State Stars. They welcome me very well. It feels like home to me. So I'm happy and I'm looking forward to work with the coach and gain an experience and see what is happening on the PSL side. And my expectation is to be on the lineup for Free State Stars as we're going to play for Nedbank. As you remember that I was also the captain of Nedbank Kiona 2016. So for this day it will be a great achievement for me to play against those guys, because I've been there, done this, and I know what is happening, because they will be also looking for contracts. So for me, I'll be very happy and I'll appreciate it if I can be on the lineup and play against them, because I'm also another product who come from this initiative. So it was a great initiative because I've learned a lot from them, and I'm able to manage my own money, because now I'm a breadwinner at home and everyone is looking up to me.
Hello and welcome back to the Nedbank Kiona studio, as the top 25 Kiona contenders get put through their paces, and there's nothing compared to what it's like out there on the field of battle. That's where training gets turned into tactics, and the discipline of routine and exercise gets turned into the strategy of winning. Whatever it takes, and whatever it takes is everything you've got. Let's take a look now at how our Nedbank Kiona football crew rise to the challenge, taking on Babirwa FC and the Tuks under-19s. When the whistle blows and it's game on, it's 90 intense, punishing minutes of quality football. Let's go.
These are only for special players, eh?
The spirits are high. I can feel that it's going to be a very great match, which makes me very much more excited to play today. Score prediction, I think we're going to win the first match 3-1. I think the boys are very excited with today's matches, so I predict the second score is going to be at least 2-1 or 3-1 as well.
So far, with regards to the team, do you have any standouts?
Between me and you?
And the nation.
Number 15, quite outstanding. And number 17, also a very, very good player. The two central defenders to me that we have here, number 44 and 42. You know, from the first time we started this project. We have never had players like those.
Amazing.
I'll be surprised if these players don't get contracts. These youngsters, to me, I don't think we've made the wrong decision. We've made good choices, and they must just be prepared to work hard and be something else. When the season starts, we'll look forward to be part of this initiative.
Yeah.
Because you always look forward to seeing new players, upcoming talent, because there's exceptional talent in this country that we are not unearthing. And Nedbank is doing very well by, saying we go out to every province and unearth talent.
It is a very cold morning here at the University of Pretoria Groenewald campus, and behind me, the boys are training for one of two games, the first game being against Barbero FC. Now these two games are the determining factors of who will make it into top 18. Very important game. Completed the first half of the game, and it's a bit of an intense but very exciting game. The other team is leading by 3-2, so I'd like to say heads up to the boys. We've already had one concussion, so it's looking quite bad for the boys. But you know what? I'm rooting for them all the way.
They're in their half. Actually, they want to bring the ball here. We lose the ball, let's all get behind the ball.
Biggest problem in the middle, Lulu and Nawe. Ayikho lento le, nihlala so. And they make runs behind you. You
can't be scattered. Guhamba strikers, they go and close down, they go and close down, and the others are reversing.
How do you rate their skills currently?
Well, they are a really good team. It's just that they look at the opposition, they're like, oh, this is a team from where, but at the end they play a little bit well, but then they still not confident enough to play with big teams as like that. But then they're getting there because they're still young. I suppose I saw 19. They one of my friends' other guys.
Yeah.
The two strikers block them to play across.
If it's the distances are unbearable for you to close down, come back because you're not gonna win that ball.
Stay on your feet. Stay on your feet. Tackle.
The only thing that you have in your mind, you're over-respecting them. Okay? Let us be proactive and believe in ourselves.
For the second half of the game, Barbero changed their kit and some players.
I think the Nedbank team is doing a good thing because of they are giving opportunities for those youngsters who are, I can say, coming from nowhere, especially amateur teams, and they are giving youngsters the platform to express themselves because of we all know that football is a big sport in South Africa.
We moved on to game number 2, and our boys are playing up against Tuks under 19. Quite an exciting game, both a very young team. So we're rooting for our boys and we're hoping that they win this time around.
I think it was quite a tough game. I came on in the second half of the game. It was a tough game. These boys know how to play. I think the biggest challenge for us was trying to play the ball out because they were quite tight on us immediately. As soon as we got the ball, they were on us and we couldn't turn and release.
It was a good test for our boys. Obviously, these guys are looking for PSL NFD contracts, and our boys obviously are aspiring to something similar. So,
yeah.
I think a good exercise all around.
Well, the Nedbank Kiona team search is reaching fever pitch as the search for the final squad to take on the Nedbank Cup champions Free State Stars enters a whole new phase. It's time to shine a spotlight on the top 25. Top 23. Our selector coaches have made their choice based on the fitness, determination, talent, and all-round star quality they've seen from our Nedbank Kiona players. Let's cut straight to it. The decisive moment of the top 23 selection.
The two matches are done and dusted. The boys gave it their all and they played quite a very, very good game. But right now we're moving straight into elimination. Two boys will be going home. Quite a sad one, but it's the nature of the beast.
Good afternoon, gents. Firstly, I would like to say to you guys, congratulations with the matches that you played today. You managed to come back from 2-0 to 2-2. Later, you came back from 3-2 to 3-3. The second match, you won by 2-0, which shows progress. I must say, I was impressed with quite a number of aspects. But though in the first game, we were not completely happy with some of you in terms of their performances. You failed today, you failed to be part of the team going forward. It should not destroy you. You must look at the opportunity as something that will improve your game. The opportunity that all of you got to be part of us here. Again, it doesn't end here. Firstly, I would like you to give yourselves a round of applause. These two guys are not going to be part of the next training camp. And the two players are Tabang Khopane The next player is Atu Okudeli. I'd like to thank you for the time that you have spent with us. You go home and work on these aspects that we've spoken about. Thank you to all of you. Tough luck, boss. Tough luck, yeah. It doesn't end here. Yeah.
I'm sorry. No child's play. Out of thousands of people, you were literally chosen. And we I get it. So you have a lot to work with when you go back home. It's not the end. This was just preparing you for when you come back. So now you know what to do when you come back. Now you know what to change, what to work on, what not to do. And to have made it this far shows, Jorge, there's promise of you making it to top 16 because you were very close.
They get close, but something look what it coach you want to learn. I'm grateful to Nedbank. Yeah.
Ati,
Yeah.
so close, but so far. How are you feeling?
I'm just grateful.
Yeah.
No, understand. I'm just grateful. For me, I wanted to do something which is what I believe everybody needs to understand, which is to better yourself. So in 2016, I came out boot camp 48. Now I came out top 25.
Yeah.
I beat myself, you know. So it's preparation for the other opportunities that I know that are still out there. It's not the end of the world. I'm still young. I'm in South Africa, the land of opportunity. There is no country that has opportunities like this. So I'm not defeated, you know. I'm a soldier. I take defeat. God is in control. Thanks very much, Woti.
Thank you.
God bless, man.
I'm gonna take over. Bye.
Top 23, how are you feeling?
Sidmasibiza City, it's the beautiful game, but it can be cruel when you play your heart out, you give it your best shot, and you just don't make the cut. But okay, Siluguti, that's the way the whistle blows, and only 23 players will go into the next round of the Nedbank Kiona Team Search. Kwabaseleke, it's a sad farewell. Kodwa ke kulaba babili abathatha kwabo begoduka bekhaya, they can hold their heads high thanks to the lessons, of course, they've learned and the experience they've earned in this, the toughest of footballing quests. A hearty congratulations to the top 23 who will now really have to show their mettle as they battle to make the final squad of the showdown of showdowns. The Nedbank Kiona team versus the Nedbank Cup champions Ialakoto Free State Stars. In the meantime, it's time now for you to have your say, to make your choice, to back your player in the Nedbank Kiona interactive draft campaign. So grab a hold of your smartphone, download the Nedbank Kiona app for Android or iPhone if you haven't already done so, and give your favorite the support they deserve. You can also take part by dialing the number on your screen. Thank you for your love of the game, thank you for tuning in, and thank you for sharing in the action of another nail-biting episode. That's it for this week. See you again, same place, same time, as the whistle blows on the show of shows, the Nedbank Kiona Team Search, South Africa's new soccer stars in the making.
I got out because I couldn't keep up with the beat.
Nedbank is proud to present the Nedbank Cup Kiona Team Search. Dynamic, exhilarating, the Nedbank Cup Team Search. Kiona, the Nedbank Cup, the one.